did start a stream earlier, but I forgot to download the episode beforehand, so I deleted the stream off my YouTube channel and started up a new one because now I have it downloaded. Anyway, as for the reason I've been gone lately, is just because of school, work. I'm taking college classes now. Soon enough I'll be starting online classes, so I will have a lot more time to focus on my channel and what I want to do as a whole. And hey, I might not even need to do what I want to do if my channel kicks off, which would be great if it did. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into this episode. I turned on stream safe music, so there's an option. Oh, not that. No, thank you. There's an option in settings. You go to audio and video. It says stream safe music. I'm not gonna turn it off because it'll play copyrighted music. So without any further ado, let's get right into this episode. It's called Under Pressure, just like the song. Now, who else is excited for that new Batman Telltale thing that they released? I forget what it's called, but it looks pretty interesting.
Smile, you son of a...
Damn, that is loud.
You have something I desire. The Eternity Forge.
Maybe I should quit while I'm ahead. Go out on a high note.
I keep thinking about Nebula.
Hold on. So then maybe if I turn up the music volume. Alright. There we go.
Imagine how she's gonna react when she finds out we killed Thanos.
I like the way to design the character.
Like you said, she's your sister. Trust me.
Gamora looks so different than she does in the actual movies.
Family's worth fighting for.
Maybe you're right.
Thanos eradicated my people, destroyed my planet. Now that you have killed him, the Eternity Forge will be our salvation.
You have his body? I can't believe
Sorry, I'm
it.
eating Scooby snacks right now.
We'll dispatch some officers to your location. The galaxy owes you a debt it can never repay.
I will not rest until we have conquered every star system in the galaxy. Starting with you.
Oh yeah, that's when he goes, he dreams his mom.
Holy shit.
Peter Quill. I haven't seen the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 yet. It's out on DVD and I can buy it on Amazon. I just haven't gotten the chance to buy it, so I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll watch it. Because my boss at work, he's not really too into the Marvel movies, but his wife is, and she loves the soundtracks that they play. So they went to go see it. And she said it was just as amazing as the first one. The soundtrack was good. They played all the 80s songs and whatnot.
No!
What is this dark sorcery?
Groot!
Back, foul demon!
Ow!
I am
Whoa!
Groot!
Hey! This is not normal!
Get behind me! I will protect you from this monstrosity.
Guys, it's me. It's Peter Lord. Starquill. I mean...
Peter! I thought you were...
Yeah, so, I guess I was dead, and now, apparently I'm not.
This is impossible.
Impossible is one thing. This? This is freaky.
How do we know you are really Peter Quill? Prove it to me.
What do you expect him to do?
If he is really Peter Quill, he will know.
Oh, come on. Who else could master these sick moves?
Stop doing that with your pelvis.
What, this?
That is most disturbing.
Okay, great. Everybody calm now? Huh? We cool?
No!
I am Groot.
He's right. The dead don't just come back. There's gotta be a catch. I mean, this is insane. You see that, don't you?
Okay, Rocket, just...
Everything comes at a cost.
Do you think I'll get superpowers? Heat vision? Invisibility? Ooh, maybe I'll be able to pass through walls.
If that's the case, then we're all doomed.
You don't want to take this seriously, then fine. What was that?
It's Hala. She's caught up to us.
Everyone upstairs, we gotta move. I already died once today. I really don't want to try it again.
Me either.
Everyone hold on. Things are gonna get a little bumpy.
Yeah, that'll help.
Peter, you just died. Are you sure you're okay to fly?
Easy, Quill.
That answer your question?
Not really.
I am
Groot says he's gonna puke again. I think we lost her. This Hala lady's relentless. Why'd she want this eternity thing so bad?
Her ship was full of dead Kree. Thousands of them preserved in stasis pods.
Okay. Now I might puke.
Save it for when we land, buddy.
She could create an unlimited army of Kree soldiers.
If this relic falls into Hala's hands, that's bad news. For everybody.
agreed. Although I would relish in killing her. And then bringing her back to life. And then killing her again. And then bringing her back to life. And then killing her again. And then bringing her back to life. And
We
then
get it, Drax.
Now that will be a fair fight. One I would not lose.
You know, I'm all for people having opinions, but sometimes Drax shouldn't be allowed to speak.
Nah, army schmarmy. We could take them all on.
Yes. 5 against thousands. Those odds are wonderful.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Milano can't take much more of this, Pete. I barely got her up and running after your last so-called landing. If we don't find some place to lay low and fix our shit...
Yeah, I'm on it. Look, I just need her to hold together for a little longer, Rocket. I might know someone who can help us out.
Better stop eating these. I just got them today, and they're almost gone. Really good, dude. Doesn't help that I fed most of them. Well, not most of them, but some of them to my dog too. She tore that shit up. I'm not too entirely sure if you're able to give it to them, but I know they can't eat. They can eat chocolate, just not in big amounts. They can eat like a little bit of a little tiny chunk of Hershey Kiss.
Where are we? I don't like being out in the open with Hala on our trail.
let me do the talking.
Quill? If you're here, trouble ain't far behind.
My ship's busted, man. And you're the only guy who can fix it.
This is why you never loan stuff to people. Haven't seen you since you left me in the Ravages. I hear you're a real hero now. Been helping out them Nova Corp boys. You think I'm letting you in now? You've lost the other half of your mind. Never thought you'd turn into a spineless, rule-following space cop yourself.
Just open the door already, Yondu. We don't have time to wait around all night.
Well, you better come on in then before someone sees you.
Make yourself right at home? Oh. I thought it was just you, Quill. Not all your little playmates. Hey, no plants on the roof.
I am Groot.
That means you would be.
These are my friends, Yondu. Great, okay, quick introductions then. This is Gamora.
Say now. Nice to meet you.
Put that away, or I'll cut it off.
That's Groot. Drax, say hi.
These are terrible.
What do you think you're doing? That's my food. Mine.
A warrior must eat.
And last but not least, Rocket. Rocket!
I don't trust Ravagers, Quill. They'll shoot you in the back the first moment they get.
Well, I don't trust animals that can talk.
Want to hear me talk? Okay. I'm gonna blow your friggin' head off.
Rocket, we are guests inside Yondu's beautiful home. Please don't blow it and everyone inside of it to tiny little pieces.
This place is already a garbage heap. A little kaboom would do it good. That's just his face.
What the hell?
I've been buying black market trinkets off this little freak for years.
And I've been gladly accepting this idiot's money.
You got anything new for me?
Oh, we got some. But it ain't for sale.
Well, ain't she a beaut? Fit it right in with my collection. Could clear some space. One can never have too many trinkets and little doodads.
You ever heard of it?
Nothing comes to mind. Then again, let me see that thing.
Uh-oh, what the hell happened? Somewhere in my head I just saw or heard
Beautiful.
the Microsoft power down.
Sometimes it takes stepping back from your problems to see how small they actually are. These last few months haven't been easy for either of us. But I'm not always gonna be here. I worry about you. You're growing up so fast.
Why am I here again? I already saw this.
Maybe you didn't see all of it. You're meant for more than this life, Peter. I know you are. You're gonna save the galaxy. You're gonna kill Thanos. And change everything.
Stop it! Stop messing with my head!
I wish I could. But there's no other way. I'm trying to help you. Every time I look up there, I find something new. Something I overlooked. Come sit by me, baby. You can see the stars even better from over here. Peter, please? Just for a little bit.
Yeah, of course, Mom. Just for a minute, though, okay?
That's good.
So, what am I supposed to be looking at?
The stars. I know they don't look like much, but you keep staring and suddenly they come alive. You start filling in the spaces, the lines between points in the sky, and you see it all clearly for the first time. It's all connected.
That's Orion. No doubt about it.
It is indeed. First constellation you ever learned.
That's Gemini, right? The twins?
Yep. You used to say they were dancing together.
Yeah. I thought it was you and Dad.
You have one active imagination, Peter.
It actually was.
I think that one is Canis Major? It's shaped like a dog.
That's right. You wanted a pup so badly when you were younger. But you could never have one. Too much money. Closest thing you were ever gonna get was that constellation. You used to wish that dog sweet dreams every single night.
No.
That looks like the Eternity Forge.
Sure does. Look closer.
That writing. It wasn't there before. What does it say? Mom?
Come find me, Peter.
The fuck?
Guys.
I don't think they can hear us.
Did you just see what I saw?
It's been decades since I seen your mama's face. Now that was a special treat.
Peter?
Something was off about that memory. That wasn't how the night ended.
Can't help you. I wasn't there the first time.
What just happened?
I saw my mom. You heard her, right? She wants me to find her. Wait, look.
Wait. I've seen glyphs like that before. It's ancient Cree. Stop eating already! God, I can't hear myself think.
Where have you seen these symbols before?
It was a long time ago. Thanos was after something. An object with these same markings.
Let me see that.
Nebula and I stole it for him. I don't know what it does, but my sister may have been able to learn something from it. If we can find Nebula, maybe she can help us translate this.
Yeah, right before she cuts off all our heads and takes the forge for herself. And who do you think's the first guy she's gonna use it on?
Counterpoint?
You worry too much. We have to figure this out before Hala does.
Are you hearing yourself? Every story you tell us about that robo-chick ends with somebody getting eviscerated. And that is something I'd like to avoid for the foreseeable future.
Sounds like a happy family reunion. You two can talk and, sharpen your knives. I don't know, I've never had a sister.
Nope, sounds about right. I tried to get in contact with Nebula not long ago. She won't be hard to track down.
Better let me have a look at your ship, then. I may have something to fix that lying around.
Move your foot.
I am Groot?
Somebody get this tree away from me.
Enough with the snacks! Could you be any more useless right now?
What's up, man? Is everything okay?
Look, I'm no good at this, so I'm just gonna do it fast. I know we don't know a ton about the relic, but the one thing we do know is that it brought you back to life. Don't tell me you ain't thought about how you can use that power.
Well, if anything happened to you guys, I'd use it on you. The ultimate life insurance.
Of course you would, because we're important to you. You don't know a lot about me. But before I met you guys, there was someone. She's gone now, but maybe with that relic I can make her ungone. I have to try. We gotta go to Half-World, Pete. I know going after Nebula's the logical move here. I get it. You gotta find out why this thing's affecting you. But this favor, I gotta ask. I ain't told anybody about this before.
If this person means that much to you, we'll go.
Really? Thanks. I mean it.
Help me out with this, boy! Your friend over here keeps dropping it on my foot.
It slipped.
Let's get going.
That'll do it. Have that little furball of yours give her a good rev to warm up the engines. Should be right to go.
Where are we going, Star-Lord?
We got a little detour to make. Right, Quill?
Rocket has some business to take care of on Half-World.
We don't have time for a detour. We've got more urgent problems to deal with right now. Peter, there's something you need to see.
Hey, you promised. We're going.
I found Nebula. She's taken Thanos' ship. She's heading to a remote Nova Corps outpost. Peter, she's going after Thanos' body.
And we're supposed to care because...
If I know my sister, she'll kill anyone who gets in her way. And once she has Thanos, if she goes off the grid again, I can't guarantee I'll be able to find her.
I made a promise to Rocket. They're just gonna have to wait.
Forget your promise! We need her to help us translate the Eternity Forge. Nebula isn't going to just wait for us to intercept her.
Look, a promise is a promise. Pete and I are going to Half-World.
Intercepting Nebula is more important.
You don't get to say what's more important.
When it's a matter of civilian lives, yes I do.
We're going to Half-World.
Thanks, buddy. I owe you one.
Peter, but Nebula... Good luck translating the Forge without my sister.
Groot?
Stick. Rocket.
Who has been eating all this candy?
Who the fuck do you think?
Oh, yes! Rocket must have got it working again. I am a collector of fine art. Only present I ever got from Yondu. Found it on a stolen freighter covered in garbage. Said it reminded him of me. Seriously, this stuff's everywhere. Rocket wouldn't let me put these in the common area. What's all this?
None of your business. Don't make me regret letting you in here. I told you that was none of your business!
But I was just...
Get out.
Damn, what a bitch, man. Just trying to have some fun.
It's funny how alien all my Earth junk starts to look after a while.
Come on. Don't die on me.
Need some help with that?
No, it's fine. Just shorts out every now and then. Crap. I think I got something in the engine room to fix this. You want to talk? I'll be down there.
You open your home to a bunch of misfits, and what do you get? Slobs. Peter, that's what you get. Hey, how's my favorite tree?
I am Groot.
You think Rocket's gonna be okay? I'm worried about him.
I am Groot.
Well, this has been a lively and fascinating conversation.
I am Groot.
Hi, Groot.
I am Groot.
One of these days, you and I are gonna be able to have a conversation.
I am Groot.
There's not a Learn to Speak Groot class I can take, is there?
I am Groot.
Well, I'm gonna, go. Now.
I am Groot.
Wait. Shouldn't these parts be in the ship or something? Hey, Rocket.
Hi, Quill.
I'll leave you alone.
Later, Quill.
But that didn't. What the fuck? Okay, that's stupid because the game just told me that I could visit him again if I wanted to talk further, and he's just like, nope, nothing to talk about. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, that's cool, but what else?
Carbon emissions are good. Engines are all running smooth. Some funky red light is blinking. Meh, that's probably fine.
Meh.
Coast looks clear.
The hero there, Yondu.
Don't touch that.
I gave you this ship. Or at least I think I did. Can barely recognize it now. Look at all this crap you added to it.
Saw Drax.
Hey, Drax. You doing all right?
When Thanos was alive, I was a warrior with a singular purpose. But now, I am useless. The others have made that very obvious to me. Maybe I should have seen it sooner. I was ordered to stay here, while you and Gamora fought Hala. Even then, you no longer needed me. I don't want to disappoint you, Peter. Clearly my skills, they are no longer as helpful as I had hoped.
You should try talking to the others. You know, maybe they can teach you something new, help you find a new purpose.
Who would you suggest? I don't know. I do not think any of them would want to.
Go talk to Gamora. She'll teach you to focus. And she's no stranger to the whole changing your purpose abruptly thing.
Yes. His focus would be good. I will speak with her.
I should get going.
Star-Lord, you still seem troubled by the visions of your mother. I am here to comfort you about such matters, unless you do not wish to speak of it.
I just don't know what they mean. But I want to find out. More than anything.
If I had visions of my family, there is little I would not do to discover the truth.
Thanks for checking in on me, Drax.
We are friends. I believe that is what friends do.
You got that right.
Okay. Drax's family. From the way that he talks about him, Hovat and Chimeria were Drax's whole world. He even named his blades after them. Thanos killing Drax's family is what transformed him to a into the revenge-obsessed force of destruction he is today. I gotta admit, it's hard to imagine Drax as a dad, or a husband for that matter. Drax. Name, Drax. Known aliases, the Destroyer. Planet of origin, unknown. Drax describes himself as a living weapon with the sole purpose of getting revenge on Thanos for killing his wife and child, which seems pretty accurate. He started hanging out with the Guardians when he heard that we didn't like Thanos much either, and the rest is history. His grasp of humor leaves a bit to be desired, but he's got heart. Update. I thought Drax would be happy with Thanos dead, but something seems to really be bothering him. I hope he's okay. Earth. Last time I was on Earth, Michael Jackson's Bad was burning up the charts. It's probably only gone downhill from there, so I haven't really bothered to go back. No matter where I am, though, it'll always be home. True shit. Gamora. Known aliases, none. Planet of origin, Zend-Wolverine. Gamora is the best friend a guy could ask for. She calls me on my BS. She's always got my back, and she can murder like anyone. She's been part of the Guardians since the beginning, and it's hard to imagine the team without her. She doesn't talk much about her past, but considering her entire civilization was destroyed by a power-hungry murder psycho who made her his daughter, she's way more well-adjusted than she has any right to be. Name, Groot. Known aliases, none. Planet of origin, Planet X. According to Rocket, he and Groot have been friends ever since they met on a prison ship. Not 100% sure where he came from, but regardless, Groot's proven himself to be an invaluable member of the Guardians countless times, and I trust him with my life. Update. Note to self. Don't get him drunk. The bathroom will never be the same. Half-World. Rocket doesn't talk much about his past, but when he does, it's not exactly uplifting. I know it involved being experimented on, but whenever I ask about it, he changes the subject. Now he wants to use the relic, but who is he trying to bring back? Hala. Name, Hala. Known aliases, The Accuser. Planet of origin, Hala. Really? She's got a planet named after her? The fuck do I gotta do for that? As far as I can tell, Hala is a Kree warrior roaming the galaxy in her ship, the Revenant. She's crazy powerful, or possibly just crazy, and seems to be really pissed, particularly at me. She's after the relic that I got from Thanos. She calls it the Eternity Forge. Well, she can't have it. Plain and simple, bro. Nowhere. Located inside the head of a decapitated Celestial, Nowhere is a mining colony full of some of the most galaxy's shadiest people. Most notably, us. We have a hideout here for many reasons. 1. Convenient spot for refueling and restocking the Milano. 2. Great place to find military-grade weapons and weapon-grade booze. 3. It's inside of a big old head. What's not to love? Meredith Quill. Known alias, Bomb. Planet of origin, Earth. What do I say? She was a cool single mom. Tough as nails, funny. Great taste in music. Mom dying is proof that the universe can really suck sometimes. Miss you, Mom. Name, Nebula. Known affiliations, none. Planet of origin, unknown. Gamora's sister. Gamora doesn't talk about Nebula much, but they sound like they had a similar upbringing, i.e. violent and full of murder. Nebula is as talented as Gamora, but much angrier. Update. Sounds like Gamora gave her sister a call, and Nebula is not happy. This won't come back to bite us in the ass, right? Ugh. Nova Corps. Yeah, we already know who they are. Rocket. Name, Rocket. Known alias, none. Planet of origin, Half-World. When I first met Rocket, I thought he was a greedy, twisted little jerk. I still think all those things, but now I also know that underneath the misanthropic attitude and bad hygiene, he's incredibly hardworking, wickedly funny, and kind of a genius. He's the Milano Whisperer, and I never tell him that to his face, but he might also be one of the greatest tacticians in the galaxy. Update? What the hell? Thanos is finally dead, and now suddenly Rocket wants to leave the Guardians? On one hand, he's probably earned a break, but on the other hand, I don't know. Name, Peter Quill. Known alias, Star-Lord. Planet of origin, Earth. Hero. Outlaw. Devilishly handsome ladies man. I've been crushing the galaxy ever since Yondu showed up and took me off-world. I was adopted by his crew, the Ravagers, until I was old enough to strike out on my own. These days I have a crew of my own, the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're almost as awesome as I am. Name, Thanos. Known alias, the Mad Titan. Planet of origin, Titan. Good God. Thanos is, without a doubt, one of the scariest guys that's ever lived. Super tough, super powerful. He's on a never-ending quest to destroy and conquer as much of the galaxy as possible, killing literally billions of people in the process. A seriously bad dude. Update. At least he was, until we killed him! Booyah! But seriously, I'm still sort of scared of him, even though he's dead. Name. Tennelier Tiven. Known alias, the Collector. Planet of origin, unknown. Nowhere is full of shady people, but none of them are shadier than this guy. He has a museum that buys and sells anything of value. No idea where he gets all his money, but he's apparently got units like a beach has sand. Gamora doesn't trust him at all, but Rocket is all about that bank account. The Kree were a technologically advanced race of aliens that used to have one of the biggest empires in the galaxy. Think evil Romans with lasers instead of swords. These days, they've been pretty MIA. I heard a rumor that something bad happened on their homeworld and that there aren't many of them left, but I don't know anything for sure. The Revenant. Hollow's warship. Packed full of dead Kree and staffed by a skeleton crew, she's converted it into a creepy floating tomb. It's definitely still got some serious firepower. I wouldn't want to be on the business end of that thing. Okay. A customized M ship that I inherited from Yondu and the Ravagers. The Milano is the Guardian's home among the stars. She's looking pretty gnarly right now though. Crashing into a planet didn't do her any favors. Name, Yondu Udonta. Known affiliations, the Ravagers. Planet of origin, Centauri 4. I don't get why IV is 4. Like, there's 1, which is I, and there's 2, which is II, and there's 3, which is III, Captain. And then there's 5, which is V. And there's VI, then there's VII, then there's VIII, and then there's VIV, and then there's VV. Actually, no, that's X. Yeah, X is 10, and then it's XI, XII. Anyway, leader of the Ravagers and an old friend of Mom's. He took me in after Mom died and taught me pretty much everything I know about cruising the galaxy. Excuse me. Yondu's not much of a father figure, and his morals are a little gray, but he's the best I got. I haven't seen him in a while, but we're still pretty friendly. Never again. PD, I ain't too pleased with a mess you and your crew left all over my safe house. Dead leaves and fur everywhere. You know my Ravagers got allergies. They're very particular too. This is the final time I stick my crawl out for you. Talgamundo, I am very available. Yondu. I don't know who you are.
Collector's Museum. The collector is out at... Star-Lord?
Huh. So you heard of me?
Yes. Unfortunately, the collection is open only for exclusive Astartine Society members. Please, clear the line.
No. The fuck? Okay, alright, we'll travel to Half-World.
Heads up, everyone. We're going to Half-World.
Later, Queen. Don't be a stranger. And take care of the Milano. She's a ship, not a trash can. Okay, then. Bye, Gamond.
Gamond.
Hala has found us.
And this is what we call great timing.
Creatures of the night.
What is this place? Home.
Excuse me.
I haven't been back here since...
Thanks for trusting me, Rocket. I'm glad you brought me here.
This isn't what we're here for. Come on.
Rocket, let me help you.
Don't touch her!
Rocket? Hey!
Subject seems to be responding well to the program. Vital signs are good. Still no rejection of the artificial vertebrae or neural implants. The only one who wasn't a total failure. Everything rests on you, my little friend.
Rocket. You okay? I heard you screaming in there. These walls aren't exactly soundproof.
That guy. Ugh, just want to bite him in his stupid little face.
Tried that once. It did not end well. Tasted terrible, too. So, did you get it?
You mean this? Wait, it's the right one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Once that computer's finished, we can finally break out of here.
Advanced security. Supposedly unhackable blast doors. Piece of cake, right?
You sound worried. Hey, you can do this. Just stick to the plan. It's gonna work.
Worrying keeps me alive. The ones who don't worry, they don't seem to make it back into this room.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta be ready for whatever comes next. Catch! Guys, you're making this look way too easy. Power source. Designed by yours truly. Okay. Moment of truth. Go ahead and hook it up to the underside.
Ah! Stupid piece of junk.
You know your ear twitches when you're frustrated, right? It's cute.
Oh yeah? You're cute. I meant that as an insult.
I'm so offended.
Why do you keep doing that with your face?
It's called smiling. You should try it sometime.
Happy? Now, all I need's a display and we're in business.
Yes. Now we just sync it to the facilities network. I keep having that dream.
Still?
I'm outside again, in the fresh air somewhere. It's warm, bright. Can't hear a thing except the river rushing by. It felt so real. I can barely remember. It's been so long. But in this dream, I don't know.
That's a nice dream, Lila. I promise you'll see it again. Just you wait.
Spent our whole lives waiting. We have to get these cages open.
There should be a hallway just outside that door. From there, we make a break for the main entrance.
When I get out, I'm gonna find that place. And I want you to come with me. We'll find the river. I know it's gotta be out there.
I'm going wherever you're going, lady.
We'll find home somewhere. Hide it, quick!
Subject 89P14. Still no progress. Begin prepping lethal injection.
Rocket, I can't lose you.
I'm not letting him do anything to you. You understand?
Rocket,
Lila! Lila! We gotta move. What are you doing? Come on!
Lethal injection.
No.
Thought maybe I'd make it. Slower than I thought.
Are you sure they got you? Maybe it's just a scratch or
I
something.
was there, Rocket. I know what it is.
There you are. Kill them.
I'll create a distraction. Buy you time to get out. I can still cause a little chaos before it kicks in for good. I might as well try to take a few of them down with me, right? You go, Rocket. They'll be sorry for what they did to us.
No, you're not dying. I won't let this happen.
Please, don't make this any worse than it has to be. Survive, Rocket. Go! You need to get out now! I'm not asking you again. If you're gonna run, run! And you can't do that carrying me.
Come on. We're getting out of here. Both of us.
Rocket, please.
I've got you.
Rocket.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I knew it.
Lila? No, Lila.
What just...
You had no right to see that. Those are my memories, not yours.
It's not like I did it on purpose, okay? You can't blame me for this.
That doesn't make it okay.
I never said it did.
It didn't even work. How could it not work? Come on.
I really wanted it to work too, Rocket.
You got to come back. She's the one who's still... Just take it. I'm sorry I dragged you out here. Thanks. For, going with me. I know you had other things to do.
Anytime, Rocket. What are friends for?
No. Come on. Please don't do this. I gotta go.
Good. You're back. Looks like Nebula started tearing up the Nova Corps outpost. Hopefully we can still catch her.
Hey, everybody to the bridge. We're going to the Nova Corps outpost to intercept Nebula.
Looks like a lot. I'm gonna be eating some more. And I'm like Scooby and Shaggy now.
Hell?
We need backup! All pilots, fall back and engage the fugitive!
But sir, we'll lose the body.
That is not our priority now. Engage Nebula immediately!
I knew this would happen. We should have come right away. She's already got Thanos' body. We can't lose her too.
Okay, you have a point.
Oh, if only you could have seen that earlier, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Star-Lord, we weren't expecting the Guardians to show up.
Hey, what's going on?
It's Thanos' right hand, Nebula. She appeared out of nowhere, killed several of our soldiers, and sent Thanos' body off in his ship. She's protecting its escape in a stolen Star Blaster. We can still take her down. Weapons loaded. Lethal force has been sanctioned. Get into position.
No! I'll be damned if I let the Nova Corps blow my sister to stardust.
We need her alive. Otherwise, we've got no chance of translating the Eternity Forge.
Ready? On my orders.
Hey, whatever your name is.
Rooks, sir. You can call me Rooks. If you want. It's kind of a nickname.
Great. Listen, Rooks, I'm gonna need you and your guys to stand down.
What?
Don't shoot the cyborg, Rooks.
Hilarious, sir. Yeah, I always heard you were a jokester. Yeah. Fire when ready.
Okay. When words don't work, there's always firepower.
Whoa, hey, what are you doing?
Stopping you.
Guardians, fall back! If you do not follow orders, we will be forced to return fire.
No! Star-Lord, we have to follow protocol. Please listen to him.
Nova officers, form a blockade. Peter Quill, by order of the Nova Corps, you will stand down and submit to capture.
Star-Lord, Nebula is a wanted fugitive, the biggest threat to the galaxy now that Thanos is dead. She's guilty of multiple crimes. We have explicit orders to eliminate her immediately. We can't afford to be lenient here. It's too risky.
Not if you leave her in our custody. Killing her isn't the only option.
Look, Nebula is important to us. She's got something we need, and we need her alive to save the galaxy.
But, sir...
You want to see the galaxy destroyed?
No, sir, I don't. Which is why I have to do this. I tried. Officer Rooks, signing off.
I hope we can still be friends and... I think that went well.
We've got targets on us.
On it.
That's the last of them.
Hold on.
Peter Quill, I wasn't expecting you to show your face. Couldn't let the Nova Corps claim your glory. You had to kill me yourself.
You brought this upon yourself.
So you think.
Whoa, I'm not a killer, Nebula. That's not why we're here.
You murdered Thanos! That makes you a murderer.
Look, we need your help. You have to come with us.
I will never help you.
You just had to make this difficult. Disabling her engines. Come on, field's too dense. I can't get a clear shot. We'll have to force her out. Gamora, take the controls. We're going in to grab Nebula.
Watch yourself. She may be incapacitated, but she's still dangerous.
Peter, her ship is drifting into the planet's gravity field. You need to hurry.
Knock, knock.
Go away. I refuse to accept your help or your pity. I'd rather die here. I failed, Father. Again. Leave me here.
But if you die now, hurtling to your death in a fiery hunk of metal, how will you avenge Thanos?
You're running out of time.
Give me a sec. I think I'm getting through here.
Oh, God.
That's the last of it. I don't like knowing Thanos' body is out there somewhere.
Oh, one thing at a time. Okay, we have to figure out how this relic works before we start worrying about the dead guy.
We're running a scan of her cybernetics, but it's taking some extra time. Just to be safe.
We need to get Nebula to help us decipher these symbols.
Just watch yourself, Peter. She's not exactly happy to be here. Okay, she's definitely not happy to be here.
Good thing she's unarmed. Am I right?
Rocket may be able to get her arm working again. We could use it as leverage.
Don't bother. We are going to dismantle this.
This reminded me of Buzz Lightyear's
won't
arm
work on
in
someone
Toy
like
Story
Nebula.
2.
You'll just rile her up.
Good.
Not good. She was trained to slaughter thousands. She may hate you, but she does not fear you.
She will learn.
I know you're good at knives, but trust me, you attract more flies with honey.
What would you want with flies?
That's not the point.
What would you want?
Flies are a nuisance.
I love that him and his race are so literal. It makes everything so much more fun.
You okay to go in there?
Frankly, no. I'm not okay. I wanted to reconnect with Nebula. You told me to reconnect with her, and then this happens. Maybe she'll come around someday, but I can't see her wanting to reconcile anytime soon.
Hello.
Hey, Nebula. Neb. Can I call you Neb? Oh, hey. Do you mind not fighting me? I just want to talk like two civilized people. Can we do that?
That's really up to you, isn't it?
Thanos wanted this relic. And I know he had you learn how to read these glyphs.
That's the Eternity Forge.
You've heard of it?
How did you make those runes appear? I thought it didn't work.
I don't know. That's what you're here for.
Oh, really?
I need you to help me translate them.
That's not gonna happen. You think I'd so easily betray my father? We are not all so spineless.
Okay. What if I sweeten the deal? Look, you help me with this one teensy tiny little thing, and I will let Rocket reattach your arm.
I know you have no intention of helping me. She wants to see me suffer. Killing our father wasn't enough for you. You have to rub it in my face, too. He raised you, Gamora. He loved you.
That was not love, Nebula.
And you let this imbecile murder him! You were the reason he's gone. You're the one who ruined my life.
Get over it already! He's dead, all right? That's where we are.
You don't just get over the death of a father!
He was not the man you thought he was, Nebula. He saw us as pets. We were useful. If he loved us at all, it was in the way someone loves an animal.
You're lying! You pass judgment on me. On my father. But I know you, Gamora. You may have forgotten Tarval, but I haven't.
I'm warning you
never to speak the name. Tarval.
I'll get what we need from you, one way or another.
You want me to talk? Get rid of her.
Don't be ridiculous, Nebula.
I have nothing to say to you.
I'll make you talk. You know I can.
Gamora? You need to leave.
What?
Now.
If I hear screams, I'm not helping you.
She never cared about us. The minute things get difficult, she'll be gone. You'll see.
Forget about Gamora, okay? This isn't about her.
I know what it's about.
Star-Lord, the scan found something. A strange device in the cyborg's skull.
These past few days, they've been the worst of my life. I lose my father. Then you show up and capture me, and I'm forced to relive everything. Just leave me alone.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Nebula.
Doesn't matter, does it? You still did. But maybe there's a way to fix that.
Oh, God. No. What are you doing?
I know you won't take my word for it. So here, it'll tell you what you need to know. You owe me.
Thanks, Nebula.
almost. I told myself I wasn't going to be that person anymore. She just gets under my skin. I can't help it.
She's trying to get a rise out of you, Gamora. You can't let her.
You try having her as a sister.
I see you tried my plan.
The important thing is we got the Kree thingy. So.
That is a cipher module. There are not many left in existence.
All right, so how does this work?
I think I can upload this to my own translator. Okay, it says, "Come find me in the temple."
Helpful. Did we find it in a temple?
My mom said the same thing when I died. But maybe we missed something. We were a little preoccupied at the time.
Come find me. Who do you think me is? That temple was completely abandoned when we showed up. Except for all the dead Nova Corps bodies that Thanos put there.
It's gotta be whatever is sending me these visions.
I hope you're right. Then we can find out why you're having them in the first place.
Exactly. Let's get moving. We're going back to the temple.
Where's Rocket? We're almost there.
I have not seen him emerge.
We should give Rocket some space. Okay, let him be for now.
Fine.
Well, Rocket is in no shape to guard Nebula. Someone's got to stay back and keep an eye on her.
I will stay behind to guard the prisoner.
Hang on. No, you won't. I am not leaving him here with her. You heard him before. He wants to rip her apart.
I did say that.
She's my sister, Drax.
Does this mean you're volunteering, Gamora?
Yes, I'll guard her.
No! You cannot be seriously considering this.
You're the one who told me to reconnect with her. Now that she's here, I deserve that opportunity. And I'll make sure she stays out of trouble. Nebula is my responsibility.
Your record on that matter is questionable.
Gamora, you should stay behind and keep an eye on Nebula. Maybe it'll give you a chance to talk.
Thank you, Peter.
You side with her again, Peter Quill. Perhaps I truly have no purpose. Let us return to the temple. I will be ready when you are. I am Groot.
Find me in the temple. Let's go find out who's waiting for us. I forgot how slow this elevator was.
I do not like being back in this wretched place.
Well, this ain't a field trip, Drax. The markings on the forge said, "Find me in the temple." So, here we are. In a temple. Again. Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, I am here, as is Groot. But I should be guarding Nebula on the ship.
We've been over this, Drax. So, why don't we just spread out? Look for secret doors or passages or whatever. I've got my scanner. If anyone's here, we'll find them. Oh, crap. What was she doing here?
Star-Lord! It's Hala!
Oh my god! Oh god. Why?
I saved you.
That was a hologram, you big dope. Look!
I saved you.
Where did they go?
They went up. Well, these footprints are fresh. Well, someone's been busy in here. Let's see what you were doing over here. Hey, how's it going up there?
Not now, Pete.
Come on, Rocket.
Okay, this is gonna sound like I'm hanging up, 'cause I'm hanging up.
Hey, Gamora. How's it going with Nebula?
About as well as I expected. She's been pretty quiet so far.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Better than the alternative.
Looks like some kind of button. Okay, so much for that. Just checking in. Anything new to report?
Nebula is finally talking to me. That's new. Thanks for giving us this opportunity.
Absolutely. One over here, too. Huh. Nothing from this one either. No button on this one. Pushing them at the same time. Hey, Gamora. How's it going with Nebula?
About as well as I expected. She's been pretty quiet so far.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Better than the alternative.
Hey, Drax, you see that statue? Press the button on his helmet when I say so, okay? You okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. What happened?
You went early.
No, I didn't.
1, 2, 3, go. I was waiting for the go.
Fine. 1, 2, 3, go! And it's Christmas. Check this out. That definitely looks like the Eternity Forge.
And those souls are being absorbed by it.
That's why it didn't work for Rocket. It wasn't charged. more footprints over here. Well, this is where Thanos found the Eternity Forge. Look at this. Looks familiar. And here is where Hala failed. No Eternity Forge, no prize. Here goes nothing. Whoa.
What does it say?
Hang on. Let's see if Nebula's cipher was worth all the trouble. The Eternity Forge resides here, pending such time as it can be wielded responsibly. Until then, she shall remain entombed across the galaxy. Huh.
So, this is not the correct temple? We came here for nothing.
Hang on a second, there's more. It says... Emnios? The temple we're looking for is on a place called Emnios. These symbols are a star map. I know how to get there. Gamora.
Peter.
Whoever we're looking for isn't here, but we figured out where to find him. Get those engines fired up. We're going for a ride.
About that. Rocket's down in the engine room. He's, yelling some new and creative curse words. Yeah, you might want to talk to him.
Uh-oh. That's no good.
Well, you got my attention.
I don't.
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
I didn't want you to see. She's gone. She was the only thing keeping me alive. And I couldn't save her. She protected me. And I couldn't help her.
You can't blame yourself for what happened. It's not your fault.
I keep telling myself that. But I don't know. I thought if I could just get her out of there, if she could just see it. This is all I have left of her. This stupid computer. I can't do this without her, Pete. I thought I could, but I can't. I can't.
She's always gonna be with you, Rocket. You haven't lost her.
But it's gone. I can't fix it this time. There's nothing left. I still can't. I don't want to give her up. It's all I got.
You should hold on to it, Rocket. It means a lot to you. What's going on? Get the Eternity Forge, keep it safe. Go help Rocket.
What are you gonna do?
Gonna play some funky beats.
fighting you two. Not fair! How about some fresh air? Oh, that's right. There's no air in space. Oops.
Wait! Let me fight. You trapped me on this piece of junk, and now we're surrounded by pissed-off Kree. I don't want to die here, and neither do you. If you keep me here, they'll kill you, your friends, and then they'll come for me, too. Let me out. Without me, you're just gonna get us all killed. It's your only option. Let me fight, and those Kree are dead in minutes.
Okay, but one move against my crew. Any of them gets hurt, and this little trust exercise is over. Do you understand?
I understand.
Heads up! These irksome invisible enemies! Cowards!
Drax, you okay? Drax! Not okay.
Hurry!
Gamora!
I should have guessed Nebula wouldn't pass up the chance to fight.
Well, someone on this ship has to keep you all alive.
Here! This one's yours.
That's my seat!
This is awkward.
Almost like old times, isn't it?
Never gets any easier. We've got to move. Now!
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that is the engine room. Rocket!
Nebula and I will keep the bridge secure. Just get the power back on.
I am Groot.
Right. Engine room. Rocket!
You think you could possibly win against the Kree? Now that I've obtained the Eternity Forge for Hala.
Oh, stop, dude. Just stop. I really don't care.
How dare you speak to me like that?
How dare I? You come onto my ship, you bust up my team, and then you go about spouting your evil plan like a bad monster movie?
Hold your tongue! Hala will!
Hala can kiss my beautiful Earth ass.
Hey, guy! What's it like being on fire? That bad, huh? Stupid.
must think you're clever, Peter Quill, but you can't run forever. The Forge will be mine. Do not be foolish.
Who says I'm running?
Is there another word you would prefer? Hiding. Cowering.
I'm not afraid of you.
I do not need you to be afraid.
Peter, you better get the engines running. The Revenant's weapons are coming online.
Rocket!
I'm on it.
Gamora, set a course for Emnios. Drop off our stowaways on the way there.
Good. Let them float in space and disintegrate. It's taking a lot longer than I thought, honestly.
Is everything okay?
Whatever you say.
You think your mom is really down there? I mean, if you could bring your mom back, what then? You still gonna be doing this?
Come on, I wouldn't do that to you guys. The Guardians stick together, no matter what.
And what, Meredith Quill becomes our new pilot?
Yeah, why not? Why doesn't Meredith Quill become a pilot?
This is it.
Doesn't look like much, honestly.
So, what now?
I'm sure Peter has a plan. You do have a plan, right?
I know what I'm doing, guys. Trust me.
Can't argue with that.
Whoops.
Peter, look!
And that was episode 2, Under Pressure, everyone. Priorities. You and 56.7% of players prioritize Rocket's personal journey over fetching Nebula from the Nova Corps. 22.6% of players prioritize getting Nebula to translate the relic, leaving Rocket to take his personal journey alone. 20.7% of players prioritize Rocket's personal journey over fetching Nebula on Nowhere. You and 81.9% of players denied Lila's last request and risked Rocket's life to carry her out into the sunshine. You and 81.7% of players place Gamora in charge of guarding her sister Nebula. You and 84.2% of players helped Rocket retain his memory of Lila by telling him to hold on to his broken wrist computer. Trusting the prisoner. You and 78.2% of players released Nebula to fight the Kree. You and 21.2% of players refused Nebula's request to help the fight and kept her in prison. 0.6% of players ignored Nebula's offer to help fight and kept her imprisoned. Next time on...
It just never stopped. We were at each other's throats over it.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am
You ever play
Groot.
that game, Monkey in the Middle? No?
Yeah, sure.
Well, here's the thing. There's a bunch of jerks. They stand in a circle. They toss a ball around. And some poor turd in the middle tries to catch the ball. That turd, that's the monkey. And I... man. I was that turd.
Peter just... he's not the most mature. Sometimes he can be just a huge... Sorry. It drives me crazy. I don't think I was really prepared for what we found on Emnios. Oh, Peter was definitely not prepared. At all. You don't look surprised.
Nah, I got my ship back, and that was that. For a while. Worried? Hell, I never been happier in my life. Quill, all of them, they fell into a dark hole. Real dark. Real dark.
All that ancient stuff we found, guess what? It wasn't meant to be found. Honestly, why didn't they just bury it? You know, why'd they leave all these clues and crap? Just hide it better. It's so dumb. I mean, Hala, she might have. Who knows? Then again, maybe she would have stopped if it wasn't for us.
I felt like Nebula was coming around. I don't know. Certainly she was just as angry as she always was. For a little while, I thought it could be just like it was before. Before Tarval.
Real dark. Real.
And when we finally found her, I couldn't make sense of it. None of us could. And what she showed us...
Oh yeah, the second it was out of her mouth, I knew.
I mean, you get a chance like that. So much power in your hands. What would you do if you had to make that same choice?
No one should ever have that much power. Ever.
Everybody looking at you. You know the thing about responsibility? It sucks. Like a lot.
Real dark. Dark, man. You know? Still fun, though.
Well, that's definitely cluing into the next episode. So, obviously, we find his mom. And apparently she offers him some kind of immense power that's just way too much for anyone to have. And I guess that power is what causes them to fight over one another. Finding out what the true power inside of this ancient thing is. I already figured. The Eternity Forge is what they call it. They find out how much power it is and they fight each other for it. So, anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. If you're here right now, if you aren't, please watch, subscribe, and like the video. It helps out a lot. I'll be back on tomorrow. I am off the next 2 days, so I'll be doing a little bit of streaming, maybe upload a couple of clips that I've taken from Siege. But other than that, I hope you all have a good night, and take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.